guys. So, we haven't made a video in 3 months.
Yes, sorry. Sorry about that.
3 months. But a lot of stuff has been going on, and we've been going away and stuff like that. But today we're going to do a topic on bitter black women and how to keep your man and letting him be a man, because bitter black women don't know how to do that.
If that's the case, they wouldn't be bitter.
So, Briana, you can start off on this here topic.
Okay, so...
Oh, we also have our friend in the background.
Yeah, so
but you can't see her.
So if you hear her screaming out...
Say hi.
Stuff,
hey!
Yeah, that's her. But if you hear her screaming out stuff, don't be alarmed. So yeah, BBW. The bitter black woman. Okay, as black women, we have a tendency when we've been hurt to sort of shut things out, like, I'm never gonna fall in love again, or I hate dudes, or we scream, I'm lesbian now. You know, I cannot, I mean, nothing's wrong with that, but I cannot tell you how many times in the past year I've seen people, because they've been hurt drastically by somebody, they don't know how to pick and rebuild, therefore they become lesbian or bisexual or some crazy stuff, just because it's not like they flip-flop. It's not real.
There are more than one type of bitter black woman. You have your angry bitter black woman. You have the one that I hate, the emotional bitter black woman. And this is the one that just every day, all day on Twitter, every tweet.
I can't get no man.
Yes.
Can't get a man.
Every
don't
tweet.
Nobody love me.
She's stupid. Every tweet is just very sad. It's very, I need a man. Morgan, which you're not gonna do.
Y'all have to excuse her, y'all.
Every tweet is just like, men don't appreciate women, or if it's on Instagram, it's just all these sad reposts, stuff like that. And most of these girls are doing it, it's a target guy that they're doing it towards. And I'm just sitting here laughing because the dude is just scrolling through his Instagram like,
oh, for real?
Look at her. Oh, word.
She thinking about me.
And he laughing, and you just sitting here in your room crying,
listening to Mary Jane Blige.
And it's just very like,
it's crazy.
You're very bitter, and your potential guys are in. I know you're not only talking to one dude, so another dude that you're talking to is seeing this, and he's like, she's talking about me. She's talking about me. She's already caught up. So it's not cute. It's really embarrassing, actually. And I know a lot of people that do that, and I know a lot of you that are watching probably do that.
Yeah, the emotional tweeter, the emotional
tweeter is
the
just
emotional
annoying.
IG poster.
It's so annoying. And I'm not even gonna lie, I used to be that girl. Like last year, I went through a little fake heartbreak. It was very.
How old were you?
I was 18.
Oh, okay. Point taken.
It was exactly. We're gonna get on that. But it was a fake little heartbreak, but like, I just was like, very sad, and I knew he followed me on Instagram. I know he follows me on Twitter. So I'm just posting stuff, hoping that he sees it, hoping that he's gonna like it or something like that. And I just realized, you look really dumb, Ayanna. You look really stupid, because he don't give a darn. And then especially when you see the dude out and you had just posted something, he gonna look at you and laugh. Granted, this dude didn't look at me and laugh because he's not crazy. But, yeah, basically, the emotion. Mind you, they're parlaying.
I'm sorry, guys.
Boys are always gonna laugh at you when you're out.
Boys are going to laugh at you.
Not only are boys gonna laugh at you,
everybody's gonna laugh at you.
Oh,
like, ha! But wait, I'm with your man.
I'm with your man right now.
You should never let nobody know what you're feeling in the inside.
Right, and like Morgan said, and then this is for people that are in relationships at the time. Don't allow the public to know that your relationship is going through some things. Yeah. Because that's when old girl just going dip in, because I've seen it happen. We've seen it happen to our own friend. You sat here and, you know, let the whole world know that you and your dude were going through some things.
And we love her, by the way.
Yeah, we do love her.
We love her to death.
And, you know, you told your so-called friends that this was happening, and the whole time, your girl is just easing her way in. Every time I get in an argument, she's that. You know how people say a shoulder to cry on becomes a dick to ride on, my friends. Sorry.
Pull up to the scene with my silly mister.
But this is why we have another channel, because this is not appropriate on Dancer Chick 913. But Yeah, a shoulder to cry on becomes something to ride on.
Don't let me
so don't show weakness.
Don't
on Twitter.
Really, don't show weakness on any social network. Cause like
don't
she
show
said,
when you're happy. Don't show when you're sad.
Like she's crazy, but just don't, because it's just not for you. It's not for you. You don't want that issue. You don't want that because you're slipping. Granted, I know dudes who do it too. It's not really.
Oh yeah, dudes do it all the time.
It's not exclusive. It's not exclusive to.
I actually hope you're watching this, sir. That does this.
Adam.
He always, every single day on Instagram, he just posting something that, like this if you want me, like this if you think you can have me. Like, stuff like that is very childish to me. You're thirsty. And this is the reason why things that happen to you. But we're not even going to go there right now.
No.
But I'm going to go on to the subtopic of the Bitter Black Women video, because this happened last night. You guys know we watch Po Folk Radio.
We do.
We are avid fans. Yes. Hey, y'all.
What's up?
Nick.
Bitch petty. You
know, AJ, Kim, very bitch petty. A very bitch petty show. Well, we love y'all. But last night they did a topic on age and relationships, and you know we always talk about that type of stuff.
That's like one of our big...
That's one of our big
platforms.
Platforms. So I commented, and they were just asking, like, what was the biggest age gap of people you ever talked to? So I commented with my age gap. And then the girls, they have girl co-hosts. And I guess the girls who, and they're older than us, probably like a couple years. Maybe but 6. I guess they were just shocked. Yeah. They were just shocked by the age difference. And they were basically like, why and how and what do y'all really have to talk about? And this is how we got on the topic of bitter black women. Not saying that they are bitter black women, because I don't think we don't. First of all, we don't know them.
They don't come off as that either.
But this is just from another woman's standpoint. An older woman does not want to see a younger woman with an older man, because it's the same way a black woman doesn't want to see a black dude with a white woman. Like, you always get that side eye look. An older woman is gonna look at you the same way if you're 19 talking to somebody in his 30s.
Because by the time at this age in our life, I'm not even playing. By the time a girl is 21, she's been heartbroken. Yes. Really bad, like a severe one. And then you have a spinoff of deadbeat relationships that one-nighters and deadbeat relationships that don't even help you in any form or fashion. And it's sad. It's really pitiful, because I mean, who hurt you? Like, we always we say that for fun. We say that for fun, but we really mean that. Like, who hurt you? Because you're really letting one singular person destroy your happiness for periods of time when this person's doing well, like living their life, and you're still on this, stuck at this consistent point. Because like I said, I have a lot of situations around me where, you know, you see the baby mother, who's a prime example sometimes of the bitter black woman. And trust, I know this from firsthand experience, because I have a sister who was sort of in a passing stage. Thank God that she's found somebody for her now. But now she knows that it's okay. It's going to be okay. You can get yourself out of a situation, because like I said, you're not limited to anything in this life. This is America. This is the 21st century at this point. So everything goes. Everything goes. It's not the end of the world if somebody breaks you. And that's fine, because everybody needs to be broken at one point. That's not the issue. But being bitter all your life is not going to help you. It's just going to help you die quicker, basically.
And the reason why the bitter, you know, people become bitter, and this is why, back to the age thing, which is why grown men tend to like younger women, because, like we always say, it's refreshing. I'm not coming in with OD baggage. I don't have kids. I ain't never been married, never been engaged. So it's just it's nothing to just pause. It's nothing to just come in and just have fun. Like, when I see you, we chilling, we talking about stuff we saw on TV, new albums coming out. But you talk to him and you like,
he did me wrong.
My baby daddy.
Why he put on man?
And this is where black women go wrong in relationships. The first time y'all chill, you are sitting here telling him everything that went wrong in every previous relationship that you had.
Let me tell you about my ex.
Let me tell you about my ex. I hope you not like him. I hope you not like him.
I don't have trust no more. I can never trust issues. Like, get your Drake ass off.
You're Drake. You're a Drake ass nigga.
That means you're a bitch. Okay, yes. I'm sorry. You're just a pussy.
As a younger girl, if you can't mentally see yourself with the older guy,
don't even go
there.
It's
time for you to reevaluate your life.
Oh, and this is another point. I had to bring out the brush. This is also part from Po Folk last night, and this is why we even made this topic. They couldn't even see themselves with older men. So I'm like, damn, this is why the age gap is getting bigger and bigger and bigger because at this point,
boosting these little
right, you boost it. And like, you know, it's not wrong being a cougar and stuff like that. If that's you, do you. But
because it's a certain age you can become a cougar.
It's a certain age you can become a cougar. At 21, you need not become a cougar.
That's not
and
for you.
If you can't see yourself, it's a difference between liking younger dudes and not being able to see yourself with an older dude. At this point, I can be with a younger dude if like we always say, if you're compatible, you're compatible. But I'm not about to just
go out of my way
to go to a high school basketball game and find a dude. I would much rather go to a lounge and find a man or stand. I'll do something. But yeah,
like I said, just like you really need to let yourself go, because this is what triggers off from the bitter black woman. When you have a bitter black woman, and I mean, trust me, you guys, like, I want to be a business corporate lawyer when I graduate, so I know it's going to be a big issue for me when I start to get into my career, and I know I'm going to have the funds and the money and things to do stuff that I don't need another person to provide that for me. That's fine. Now, you have people who have been hurt in their earlier lifetime. Like I said, that 21 age range, they're just about to graduate college. That engagement that you thought wasn't going to go through didn't go through. So now you over here, like, I mean, I know you've all seen That Like a Lady Think Like a Man with Taraji P. Henson. She was bitter.
Marriage. She was bitter.
She was bitter.
But she had money.
And that was her coping mechanism. You can't always fall back on that. And the thing that Taraji suffered with, outside of being bitter and just too damn independent, because you can be too damn independent. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Oh, we didn't even get there. Damn it.
That's what I'm going into.
Please go into it.
I was like, you can be independent, because like I said, I'm all for that. Like, I love the fact that I'm going to graduate with a beautiful degree.
I'm going to come back and bring my face in.
I'm right now.
And I love the fact that I'm having a beautiful degree and I'm going to make all this money in my life. I understand that. But at the same time, if somebody walks into my life and wants to aid me in that, that's fine. We can do that. Don't ever shut anybody out, because I think, like I said, it's something that triggers a deep heartbreak, can trigger a lot of different stuff just like this. Let a man be a man.
Let a man be a man.
If he wants to take you to dinner and pay for you every time, let him do it, because that's what he's there for. Don't ever be like, oh, I got this.
Right.
You ain't got to do this for me. If he want to buy you some red bottoms, let him buy you some red bottoms, even if you can't afford them yourself.
Right.
Let him do that, because out of his heart, out of just the kindness of his heart, he wants to do that for you. Let him be him. Let him be great, even though you know you don't have to. That's not the point. You don't have to. You just need to let him. Like, that's just a stem from being bitter, because like I said, I've had too many females in my life around me that are close to me, cousins, aunts, people that I just observe, because I've always been an observant child ever since I knew what dudes were and how they operated, because I had a father who I'm very close with who tells me these things. So I've just had a lot of this around, and it stems because I have a lot of successful black women in my family. Beautiful, powerful black women. But when I tell you sometimes that they won't even let a man buy them a meal for fun. Right.
I was watching The View the other morning. I watched The View, and they were talking about this very thing, and they were saying, like, I guess it was happening because, you know, The View, everyone on the cast, they're all different age ranges. So the younger 30s, 40s, as opposed to Whoopi and Joy and all of them, they were saying how, like we're saying, let a man be a man. If a man wants to take you out, let him take you out. But they were saying that back in the day, if a man, the reason why a lot of black women are the way they are as far as being too independent is because back then, if a man took you out, if a man bought you something, that meant ownership. So that meant that a man owned you. So they just have this same mentality that if a dude does something for me, he owns me. No, let a man be a man. Sometimes men are just nice because you're gonna run across a lot of dudes who
won't do that for
who
you.
won't do anything for you.
They just care.
They don't care.
They
So
don't
when
care.
you run across that one dude that just
Let him
caters
do
to
it.
you, girl, bye. Let him do it. And it's really sad that when a dude makes you feel special, it's taboo. Like, you be feeling like, what's wrong with this dude?
Wrong with you?
Mind you, this should be the norm.
This should be the norm.
But it's not.
Because, like I said, like she said, about letting a man be a man, it comes a certain point in your life. And like I said, I mean, I don't know who's watching this. I know I might be young, but that doesn't mean I don't have experience under my belt as far as interacting with people in general. That's not it. It's just the fact that, you know, I've seen it. I've been exposed to it at this point in my life. Like, I've been exposed to how I should be treated. No, and it's not just from my father. That's my starting point. My father, because he does treat me like a angel, a queen, like I should be treated. But that's not just it, because I've had people walk into my life to do nice things for me at this point. So now I'm not going to sit here and revert back, because when you're reverting back, you're taking a huge step backwards. Like, never revert back, because if you've been exposed to this point up until now, there should never be a reason why, oh, just because I got this heartbreak from this person doesn't mean I can't. No, it's not that he bought me nice things and now we don't talk to each other. No, you take that and you run with it. You build off it, because there's still somebody better. You can always build and grow. You're always learning in your relationships, your interactions with people, whether you're on a sexual basis, a friendship basis, anything. It never gets beyond just talking. Like, we're just talking, we're kicking it and chilling, and that's fine. Because at this point, I'm not going to be with somebody who doesn't take me out. I'm not, because I've been exposed to that already. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to go back and be like, well, I really like this dude. He took me out. Okay. I'm talking to this next dude. This next dude doesn't really care. He doesn't want to take me out. I mean, he's fine, though. Like, we can't.
Granted, this shit happens every day.
It happens every day. Like, and you always need to be catered to, because at this, it comes a time in your life where chilling is not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. It's going to get old. You're going to want to have those moments. You're going to want to have those nice to yourself moments, but it's going to get old. Yeah. As hell. It's shit.
And that's when you got to just. That's another video, actually.
It is. I could go on.
That's really another
I really
video
could go on, but I don't want to.
About just selling yourself short. Because girls like to sell themselves short. So we're going to make that another video.
And so do men.
Yes.
Like I said, men are not exclusive of anything that I'm saying right now.
Right.
Like
we just like to cater towards the college female, because we are.
Yes. But men are not exclusive to anything that I'm saying right now, because it falls for you too. Because I know a lot of you who are in this predicament as well. Y'all have ego issues as much as we have ego issues, because I know I'm a very prideful person, so I know I have a deeper issue when it comes to pride. I do.
Yeah,
and men are prideful.
We are too prideful. That's probably one of the main reasons that
why we're
we
not
are
in a relationship.
single.
Yeah.
Like I said, we always say we are single, not lonely. But at a point, we're not lonely.
No.
We have each other. We have each other. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, we really don't need anybody else
to have.
Unfortunately,
it sounds really.
It sounds
like, oh my god. Like no.
we are the least bitter people you ever meet in life.
I'm trying to tell y'all, your soulmate does not have to be a dude.
No.
It can be your best friend sometimes.
We are the least bitter people. We are the least lonely people. Like, I never find myself sitting in a room like, why
take me away?
Why does anybody like me? I mean, no. That's another video too. Everybody that likes you do not have to pursue. But hey, pause.
Who are we? Who are we? But mere mortals in this life.
We are just simply Lola and Milan.
Lola and Milan.
And we just took YouTube. So y'all, we have a lot of videos coming up. We're going to try. Yes. Like I always say, we try.
I'm so sorry we're really sorry about this. Like,
really
it's been a lot going on for the last 3 months.
Yeah, we've been gone for 3 months. I just happened to look at the.
And if you follow us on Instagram, you know that we live a life.
We live a life.
We live one heck of a life.
Y'all know we went to see our AA last month,
Crazy.
And that was a movie. It was a movie, y'all.
Crazy.
I know some of y'all was down there. Y'all just didn't say hi. That's fine.
I mean, this goes out to our older men who are watching this video, possibly. Who could have possibly followed us on Instagram, and now y'all have a deeper issue because y'all know y'all saw us.
Right.
It's okay. We were turned, but that doesn't mean it. That doesn't mean anything.
But we're gonna do. I know y'all really want a lot of videos on HBCU Live, especially Hampton.
We're gonna definitely do that for you guys.
Hampton Spring Fest is coming up, so there's gonna be a lot of events going on
High school
that are not gonna
day.
permit us to make videos.
Yeah.
But we're going to try because we have the next 2 days to ourselves.
To just like sit here and talk to you guys.
Right.
I think we do a pretty good job of giving you guys advice. I think we try to stay as real as possible.
Yeah, that's all we. That's what.
Even if people don't like it, I mean, and everybody's not gonna agree with us. We know that.
That's what SchoolinU is all about, keeping it real. Because anybody can sit in front of a camera and tell you what's right and what's wrong in college, but most of the stuff is not realistic at all. We just keep it real, especially when these Hampton videos.
Momentary pause.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We
stop. No.
I'm sorry, guys. Oh, shoot.
Who is this hoe? Oh, he's petty. Look at Barbie. Oh my God. Never trust. I'm done.
I'm sorry.
And this is the reason why we have this channel in the first place. For petty stuff like this on Instagram. Goodbye. Be blessed. I'm not going to finish my statement. Thank you.